Your brain is currently burning twice the caloric energy of a normal person's, and you've likely spent years mislabeling it as anxiety. It isn't. It is high-level predictive processing. Most people believe a high IQ simply means you're a human calculator, fast and efficient, but the biological truth is that an elite mind doesn't just think faster, it operates on an entirely different frequency. These individuals are often misunderstood, labeled as overthinkers, or seen as socially detached by those who cannot see the layers they are navigating. Today, we're deconstructing the 5 rare habits that reveal a mind processing the world far beneath the surface. If you recognize even 2 of these patterns in your own life, you aren't unusual. You are wired for a level of strategic dominance that most people can't even perceive. The first rare habit is that you simulate conversations. While others enter an interaction and react in real time using their emotional limbic system, you have already run a full-scale mental rehearsal of that conversation before it even happens. You have imagined the rebuttals, the tone shifts, and the potential outcomes. To an outsider, this looks like social anxiety or overthinking. To the high-intelligent mind, this is advanced predictive processing. Your brain is modeling reality in advance so you can navigate social hierarchies with zero friction. You are essentially building a tactical map of the future. By the time the conversation actually starts, you aren't just participating, you are executing a strategy that you have already tested against multiple variables. The second habit of an elite mind is cognitive patience, the ability to delay judgment. In a culture addicted to instant reactions and binary takes, the most intelligent individuals are often the most silent. While the average person reacts instantly to information based on their existing biases, you allow ideas to sit, evolve, and be examined from every possible angle before you decide what to believe. You aren't rushing to be right, you're waiting to be precise. This is the ultimate prefrontal override. You are performing a psychological quarantine on new data, testing it for flaws before you allow it into your internal architecture. This habit is rare because it requires the metabolic energy to sit with uncertainty, something the impulsive, survival-oriented brain finds physically painful. The third habit is an intense exploration of the unnecessary. If your search history is a chaotic mixture of niche theories, abstract systems, and random histories that have no immediate practical value to your daily survival, you're displaying intrinsic curiosity. Most minds are driven strictly by utility. They learn only to solve a specific problem or to secure a promotion. But an extremely high IQ mind finds the act of understanding itself to be a reward, regardless of the outcome. This is how you build a high-level pattern recognition library. By collecting this unnecessary data, you are unknowingly preparing yourself to solve complex problems that haven't even occurred yet. Your mind is driven by a biological need to map the entire machine, not just the parts that pay the bills. If you have stayed with this study this long, your brain is likely starving for this level of depth. We're building a tribe of architects here, people who want to understand the hidden scripts of their own wiring and stop living on autopilot. If this is the kind of rewire you need to master your internal machine, subscribe. Every week, we break down the biological truths that help you move from being a passenger in your mind to being the designer of your reality. The fourth habit is the ability to read behavior patterns rather than just listening to words. While others are focused on what is being said, you are watching how they act over time. You're tracking consistency, contradictions, and those tiny micro-shifts in behavior that reveals someone's true intentions. Because your brain is optimized for high-level pattern recognition, you see the underlying source code of the people in front of you. This is why highly intelligent people are often seen as cynical or guarded. You aren't being negative, you are simply seeing the shadow that people try to hide behind their social masks. You see the biological truth of their actions, and that makes you nearly impossible to manipulate. The fifth and rarest habit is cognitive detachment, also known as metacognitive awareness. This is the ability to step back and observe your own thinking process as if it belongs to someone else. You don't just have thoughts, you watch yourself have them. You analyze your own biases, question your immediate reactions, and challenge your own logic with clinical detachment. This is the final stage of psychological sovereignty. When you can detach from your thoughts, you are no longer a slave to your internal scripts. You become the observer who can rewrite them. You aren't just a participant in the mental process, you are the architect standing above the blueprints, deciding which structures to keep and which to tear down. High intelligence is not about how many facts you can memorize. It is about how the mind operates beneath the surface. Simulating possibilities, delaying judgment, and observing your own thoughts are the markers of a brain processing the world on a completely different level of resolution. Stop trying to fix your overthinking and start using it as the strategic tool it was meant to be. Now that you have identified these habits, you need to know how to use this intelligence when the world around you is irrational. Your next step is mastering how to navigate those who don't see the scripts you do. Remember, you aren't just watching a video, you are learning how you were wired.